What's going on YouTube? We are back in the kitchen taking some new photos of some of your favorite cookies, so stay tuned to find out what they are. Behold the material girl. We're gonna bake this cookie and we're gonna take some incredible photos back there in the booth, so stick around and find out what it turns out like. Now the cookie is baked, it is time to pull it out of the oven and see what we got. Smells like success. Gonna cut into the cookie, get you a nice beautiful little cross section, get it all set up. Look at the inside of this. Beautiful birthday cake cookie with that frosting inside is what makes it. We're headed to the booth, we're gonna get the cookie on the thing. Haha, idiot! I can't use this now because it's all smashed up and broken into pieces. But my mom was the person who said never waste food, so. Oh, we have arrived at the booth. Let's put the cookie down, take some photos. Line up, focus, boom, boom. Shots are done. Now it's time to enjoy the cookie. So you just saw Material Girl. Now you're about to see Royal Sweetness. This one, over the top. Here's my sweetness, Royal Sweetness. Just like before, we're gonna put the cookie on the pan. We're gonna put it, if it doesn't slide off the pan, into the oven, and then we're gonna set it down in front of the fan and let it cool. Now that Royal Sweetness has finished cooling, it's time to put it on the plate, cut it in half, and show you that beautiful cross section. Cut it in half, spread it open. We've got purple frosting on the inside of this Royal Sweetness. Well, of course, now it's time to stack the cookie. Let's try this again, and let's see if we don't drop it. Put the other half on top, give it a little smoosh. They are soft and they're warm, and of course, being fat and weird, they're gooey on the inside. Steady. We're almost to the finish line. Again, we're gonna set it down on the table, put it in front of the camera, take a glamour shot. Boom, boom. Now that the cookie photos are done, it's time to send it over to the computer. We're gonna edit it down, we're gonna put it on the website. But before we go, we have a special guest who's gonna tell you where you can get your cookies.
And his name is John C.
I have so many favorite cookies. It's so hard to pick, but these for sure in the Aubree's birthday pack are my favorite. So I picked some OGs that I absolutely love and obsessed with, and then I picked some exclusive flavors that don't really come back a lot, and I stuck them in the birthday pack. So let's take a look at what they are. First one I think a lot of people are familiar with, it's the Aubrie Doughkie. So you have toffee on top, it's a Biscoff dough, and then let's cut it open because the inside is honestly the best part. Okay, this didn't do it justice because it's not like super gooey, but inside there's Biscoff cookie butter, and not to mention there's Krispy Kreme donuts in the dough. So you just have like all my favorite things. And a lot of these cookies are Doughkies or donut cookies.
Shut up and take my money.
So this is one that's always available on the website. We're just gonna try everything because you gotta do quality control, right? I have to just remind myself like how good these are. Oh my God, that one's so good. So my favorite thing about that one is, of course, the Biscoff. Like, I love that flavor. But you also get like this fried flavor of Krispy Kreme donuts. It's kind of unique. Like, you're not gonna find that in any other cookie. Moving on. I stuck Big Booty Dough in there. It is like a real OG. I don't even know what number it was as far as like the exclusive flavors that ever came out, but it was like up there. I always wanted to do a birthday cake dough. And then of course, stuffing a cake pop inside is like, I don't know, an amazing factor. But when this came out, it was just like, people went nuts for it, and that's why it became an OG. I just felt like it was fitting, you know, for a birthday pack. Get a little Big Booty Dough and birthday cake action. It's got sprinkles in it, it's got white chocolate, and then the pink cake pop in the core. There's something that's like so buttery about it. Any cookie flavor that makes me do a dance is a good one. If you don't see the dance, it means I'm probably not excited about it. Next up is kind of like an OG because it does make an appearance like frequently throughout the year because it is such a like beloved flavor, but it is like my donut cookie, the Aubrie Doughkie. It's got a donut cake pop in the core, so it's a little bit like birthday cake, the Big Booty Dough, but the dough flavor is not birthday cake at all. It's like a donut flavored dough, vanilla type. It's got sprinkles in it. It's got sprinkles on top. It's got like unicorn chips in it, so like little white chocolate chunks that are blue and pink and purple. If you like powdered donuts and like a cake donut flavor, you'll love this cookie. It's probably the sweetest one out of the pack. So good. Okay, 2 more cookies now that I've made a mess of my plate. Let's do Royal Sweetness because it came out before Material Girl. Material Girl was like one of our most recent flavors that we brought back for the Barbie pack. When the Barbie, oh my gosh, look at that. Wow. That's gonna make my mouth blue for sure. This is Royal Sweetness. There's something about like M&Ms and birthday cake flavor combining, or like a vanilla cake flavor combining, that's just like so yummy to me. This is one of my favorite cookies. This one has like a frosting core, obviously a very purple frosting core, pink and purple sprinkles on top, and then we have like pastel M&Ms in the dough. I don't know why, it's so good to me. It's a little bit like marble cake-ish because you do have the chocolate and vanilla going on in there. And then you get like a crunch from the M&Ms. It's just like this buttery vanilla-ness going on in the mouth. So yummy. Okay. Material Girl. All right, this one is like freshly baked, so it is literally falling apart, but OMG. Look at the core of that, how blue that is. Again, if you can't guess like the theme is birthday, but like I just love pink and flavorful and like that vanilla side of cookies and the partiness. I don't know, things that just make me happy. Like these colors just make me happy. It's got gold and pink sprinkles on the top. It has marshmallows in the dough. So like colorful little rainbow marshmallows. And it has the same unicorn little like white chocolate chips in the dough. This one is just like a very vanilla-y cookie. It's pretty sweet, not as sweet as Aubrie Doughkie. It just looks amazing. I cannot stop eating these. These are all launching in my birthday pack on the 25th, which is my birthday. It's a Sunday. We're also doing 34% off site-wide just on that day, and the pack releases that day, so make sure to grab it.